printer used tweezers to carefully replace any errors with the correct type. The type was then loaded on a press like this 1840s style cast iron Reliance printing press. The printer inked the roller, called a brayer, and rolled the ink onto the type. Next, they placed a piece of paper on the tin bin and lowered it onto the press bed. They turned the crank to move the bed and pulled the lever, often called the devil's pail. By simply reversing the process, they could see the finished printed piece. You'll have a chance to try making your own print in our printing area. Another important job was the broom squire. Every home in Roscoe needed brooms. They were needed to sweep the dust and mud tracked in from the dirt streets and muddy banks of the canal. But making a broom required special tools and skills. The first brooms were likely besom brooms, made by simply tying a wispy plant to a stick. But these didn't last long and didn't work very well. Broom corn is a variety of sorghum cultivated for its stiff stem with seeds on the ends of long, straight stems. When cut, these stiff bristles are perfectly suited for making strong, sturdy brooms. A new process for producing wire had been invented in 1820, making wire cheaper to use to make a more durable broom. So broom squires began using wire to secure the broom corn to the handle in about 1830. This process required special machines, so the work of creating the best brooms was left to the broom squire. This is how they made a flat broom. The broom squire gathered water-soaked broom corn in small bundles, winding it under the wire. Shoulders were added to the opposite sides to define the shape of the flat broom. They secured the wire with a nail and left the broom fan open to dry. When dry, the broom was held in a clamp and sewn fast with several rows of stitches. And finally, a cutter was used to make the ends even. Brooms came in many varieties, as you can see in our displays, but the flat broom made with the broom corn remains one of the very best. Take some time to